southeast coast of Norway, broadcasting from Nepal currently. This is a message for all of you. There's a video uploading as we speak. This is not good. Something fell. Yeah, traveler, tiny space, still. Right? So to check out, because I'm super superstitious. So what was it? Yeah, we don't like that. So when you have one of these, you don't want it to fall on the floor. Keep it up. Okay, so what we will do now is just collect your message. That means that if you are attracted to this channel, me, myself and I, hello Fatima, there will be channels, thank you for the like, different messages while work, hello Crystal. That means that some of the messages might be for you, okay? And as you know, you are aware of synchronism and these things. That means that you might take note of the message, because I'm not going to tell you, oh, you live in that house, move. I'm not going to tell you to any drastic moves in your life, all right? So we're just going to do a collective read and see what pops up, and it will have to do with the beginning of 2025. However, if you happen to see this summer 2025, there might still be something here for you that you need to know. As simple as that. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start with the Lenormand deck. We're going to start also, I got a handmade one. You can tell the difference simply also by the sound. So we'll try with the collective first. I did promise you a free spread. Then the frost came. The temperature went down, as we say, because it's different wherever you are in the world. So the temperature went down, it turned cold. I basically have been freezing here. So now that we are in place, if you take my message, I just uploaded a 40-minute blah 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 blah, all for you guys. You will see what's up next. What I have to do as a serious kind of work thing now. And this is also the reason there will be no time for free spread today. But we have a lot of time ahead of us. So last time I was here, a few days back, it was before Christmas, so I have celebrated Christmas, I've been freezing my ass off, and also we have a guest here who recently brought my old tarot cards back. He's going to be our right hand for some time in regards to making some decisions. Unfortunately, he will not be able to stay forever, as would be nice, and that's how it is. And but the thing is, the knowledge he brings is valuable, and it's now a little bit warmer, as we got something called a heater, which is pretty cool. So namaste everyone, Mohid, Shivam, Flavio, Kumar, namaste, I'm so happy to see you all. Remember to give me a thumbs up. And we're going to start. I've got a new Tibetan singing bowl, or whatever you call it. And this read is for all of you. it might be things that will happen. You might take that into consideration. If you feel that this is the situation I can recognize myself in, you should take it into consideration and take note of it and hear what the advice from the cards say. Not for me, just I translate them. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. And remember, thumbs up. When you do the thumbs up thing, basically what you do is that you are exchanging. There will be a bridge between us, an energy exchange. Yes, of course. Wonderful for the algorithm. Truth to be told, we are not really monetized even yet. So that part is kind of BS. Okay? It says monetized, but we are not up with AdSense. We have issues with Google, so blah 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 yada yada yada. Anyway, how this works is that the channeling will be a mixture of scribe and whatever I see in the card and whatever spirit universe wants to maybe connect to someone specific of you on this channel. All right. If you want to chat in between two of you, please do. Please also respect that I need to do what I need to do. So stick with that. Okay. Okay, no shy. So let's see what the universe have for you. So if you are here, if you're staying, if you're listening, if you're taking heed of the words coming in here, it's very possible that the message that is coming up here is for you. It's not so abnormal that collective messages are taking place. Hello, my beautiful Silvano, Mr. Senor Salvanelli. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Muy bueno. So, yes. So, if you hang around, the answer you're looking for might be for you. And in the end, if you're still here, if you only ask me to pull one card, I might even take that into consideration. Because let's face it, a card is just a card, okay? So we're going to start up by going through the 12 houses. So if there is a specific house you have in your chart that is more active than the other, then pay attention, okay? Because it might affect whatever you have in a specific one. Thank you, Silvan, that's okay. I like going live too, so and I can't, my video stack is full, so I really can't just do the filming process at advance. So there will be no editing, just this. Blessed be, beautiful beings. And let's see what we can do. So guys, some of you maybe have plans regarding studies next year. Okay. Sexy 8. There will be a very big transformational process in regards to those studies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can manage, if you have enough knowledge, either in regards to taking action, if you're applying for work, or if you need to do some extra studies, especially if you have a strong first house or strong Aries placement, this message is for you. We also have strong earth here, Taurus, Capricorn, coming out very strong. And should I say the word? 8 is basically the house of transformation. Okay, so if there is something specific you are thinking about, maybe you need more knowledge about it. But if you have knowledge it takes in regard to those specific studies, or that place, that job you want, if there is a transit, the odds are pretty good, but the transit might be tough with number 8 here. However, when you have made through the transit, it says here it's going to pay off very, very well. So congrats to you. Hello, Shruti. Yeah, it's a dark room but all you need to see is this and to hear my voice, right? So yeah, I'll see what I can do with the light here eventually. But yeah, it would be nice if you could see the cards too, but I'll hold them up so you'll be able to see them, okay? So, in regards to your belongings, whatever you own in life, whatever is yours, if you have a property, if you're fighting, if you want to have a property, if you're planning to get a property, if there is a fight regarding a property, heritage, if you have a lot of stuff like me and you want to move all that stuff, this specific message could be for you. Or if you have strong Taurus placement also in your chart, or a very strong secondary house which is afflicted by what is going on now, you do have, I think this is the Lovers. Am I that far out? Lenormand cards have the Lovers, right? They do. It's pretty much, yeah. And the number 6. This is a funny motherfucker, huh? So, a guy here, very possible water sign. Not necessarily, but there is one water sign here. Or just a person who wants to give you their cup in love, who might want to take what you have in the between of you to the next level. Maybe move in together, share a house. We will see after if there is a coin, no, if there is a key popping up on top of this card. And if you are with your twin flame, if you are with your soulmate, or whoever you're kissing and hugging and whatever's going on, you might take into the consideration that unless this is you, the heart is beating a little bit extra. Okay. So this is for those of you who have a strong third house, or wherever you have your Gemini, wherever your third house is, or wherever your Gemini is placed, This is for those of you who also could have a strong Gemini placement, Gemini ascendant, or this third house is also the house of communication, our mentality, how we think, our our attitude towards the situation. Whether or not you're capable of selling ice cream on the North Pole, or if your attitude is pretty much schizophrenic. That's this card, okay? We don't read Lenormand in reverse. It seems to me here that some of you have the government involved here, or the government, or someone with a lot of authority could be involved in a situation. Out of experience, when authority are mixed into your mind, it gives you a headache, right? Niti, it looks like it's coming to a full circle. And with 6 of Swords here, it seems to me that it's possible that if you let this go, if you just leave it, if there is a fight here you want to pick with someone, it could end up as a headache. But if you leave it, let them have your leftovers, you could find your peace simply by leaving where you are right now into another place. Been there, done that, still doing that. Now so let's see. So we will see what is coming up on top of those, okay? Oh, this one is tricky. So some of you, and I know one of you, have in your own family, in your own house, you see this snake here? I don't know if you can see it properly because this drawing is a little weird. Can you see the head here? Yeah. And the 7, I always also connect the 7 with the snake for some reason, maybe because it's have this shape, same with the sound S, and the letter S is a replica of the sound of a snake and how the snake looks. So, in your house, there is a house now that I'm going to work on after this, which is infested by, let's call it a spade for a spade, evil. So either some of you, in regards to your 4th house, it could be attached to a previous life or childhood, that someone don't wish you well and that they are cursing you. People who are basically cursing you, thinking shitty thing about you, and this accumulates and you are acceptable for it, especially if you take offense from it. If you don't protect yourself, this is the reason many of us are using, just for the sight of it, this evil eye kind of necklace. This is working, I have no clue. Preferably I like to use salt. Evil and salt does not go together. Basically salt absorb, it's a very general basic idea. You could have someone in your house. Hello, Mr. Naveen. You have someone in your house or your family who basically can't stand the sight of you. This person is pure evil. If you're alone and you know no one You have no connections to anyone in the entire world. You're all alone in the planet. Not even me is that alone. The house can also be infested by evil, and this is also what I have to work on now. From afar. Can we do that? We will see. Hello, Stark. We will see. Suleimani Hakik. What is a Suleiman Hakik? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What I have to, I just have to start. Like, I'm just gonna go through them and would be okay. You'll be fine. Yeah. What else do we have here? Okay. This is a crossroad. So if you are in a transit now, you don't know where to go. What should you choose? Yeah, the number 22 here, which equals also a 4. That all depends. Personally, I'd prefer to walk towards the sun than the moon. That's just very allegorically, of course. The person in the picture, yes, Shruti, you're correct. It's a little bit dark even for me. Okay, the person in the picture is holding a palm leaf and he's showing me Ace of Points. And that makes me think that in that crossroad, we will see after, in that crossroad, you will, if you choose the right path, you will get an offer. The offer could be work, the work you always wanted, right? Hello, Marita. So lovely to see you again. And Merry Christmas. So hopefully we'll be up going again, doing some free spreads. And for now, this is for all of you. This what it's late here. I don't know what time it is in Europe, but here in Kathmandu it's 1 o'clock in the night AM. So, all right. So here we have the key. I have a feeling someone are in transit in regards to work here. We also have the number 33, which is itself a key. 33 is a very special number. I'm not going to implement you with how special it is, but you can look it up and read about the number. It also equals a 6, which could be a lover. It could have something to do with equal give and take. It can also, for me, it's a very physical number, okay? It leads down to the square, to the dice with 6 sides, which again is Saturn. That's how far I go with it. But it's the key to something beautiful. It depends on the person. If you want that beautiful to be physical, or if you actually manifested something beauty, you are capable of conjuring a wonderful feeling within you, where this would reflect exactly that. So basically, if you want to have the best work that makes you feel like oogie boogie, you need to conjure oogie boogie within yourself first in order to get the oogie boogie and not the other way around. This is what I tell people again and again and again and again. I used to be hardcore on Abraham Hicks. Now I evolved to the origin. He's called Neville Goddard. After the last uppers we got, after the last awakening, the last, this is called the judgment card, basically. All of a sudden, stuff in regards to Neville Goddard. It was like, okay, you understand Abraham Hicks now. You understand Esther Hicks. You understand how to manifest things in a simple way. You understand that you don't need to live a terrible life or do shitty things to manifest things. You don't have to feel guilty for manifesting things or living a special kind of life. She's wonderful, taking away all your guilt trips. When I had my judgment card, which is it 20XX, stuff from Neville Goddard starts to pop up. Basically, the entire reality is your own manifestation, and it's somehow manifested from the pineal gland. I'm not going to say it just like he said it, because that's kind of funny. I can say it as someone said when I was in my 20s. He said, basically what you're saying, that your entire reality is you are pushing up from the spine and blowing the reality out from the third eye. I said, yeah, that's also one way of seeing it. But usually it starts in the sacral chakra. This is where you create things. And then you lift it up through the spine, and then you visualize it through the pineal gland. But this was a direct tactic that was used by Wayne Dyer, and he traveled to Tibet to learn it. And he also added sound. So in the morning it is ah, and in the evening it is when the sun goes down. The most powerful in regards to keeping things within the structural field that you want to have it in. So here is your key. Whatever you want in regards to work, in regards to health, you have the key. And I also say that sex, 8. That is your reward coming in for some of you next year, because you've been working hard, but not just working hard, but because you've been a good boy/girl. So congratulations to whoever this might be for. Now in regards to who this is more important for, in regards to your sun sign, I can try and do both. Or in regards to putting an extra card on top to see what's the modifier of the card. All right, so it's possible actually to do both. Love, marriage, court cases, music, balance, harmony. There is someone here for some of you. If you feel you have someone around you in your life, and you feel that this person is not completely honest with you, in regards to 7th house, it could be someone you're dating. Yeah, the fox right here confirming that. Absolutely right. If you're dating a fox, very handsome, isn't he, fox? But you feel that something is a little bit fake here. We call it tilgjort in Norwegian. He comes out here with 4/4, so 9 of wands. So there is a lot of passion here. Fifth, very playful person, very romantic. The question is, do you want someone who are a little bit on the fence? Okay? There's a lot of fire here. And who is dishonest with you, so you feel you can't trust them completely. So this is someone who are coming in for some of you, whenever you see this, although I tried to direct this for the new part of the year, 2025, for the first 3 months. Doesn't mean we are not going to go back and check out the rest. Okay, so this is for a translational process. Thank you for your likes, guys. Very good, thank you so much. So it's Spain, it is 7:21 p.m. So it's still evening. Yeah. Okay, so for some of you have the ring card here. So if you are in a relationship, the traditional thing in Europe is to give the lady a ring on this hand. I know in India it's different. You give a necklace or something. I don't know, you tell me. Yes. So, yeah, in regards to honesty, I simply watched a guy today and I said, he's gonna fix my glasses. I just looked at him once. He's not gonna cheat me because I'm blonde. You could see it on his entire face, and you could also see that this is a man who knows his work. So I said, he's gonna fix my glasses. So my glasses are fixed. They're just a little tight, that's all. So we have this ability, all of you have that ability to note if people are fake or if they're just telling you a white lie. Okay? Now, if someone are telling me a white lie and I say I don't buy it, doesn't mean I hate you. Right? Just say I don't buy it. But a white lie is sometimes you would come up with in order to protect yourself. There could be a sensitive part where, if you're done with that case, take a step back and respect that there is zones people don't want you in. Okay? I also been guilty of throwing out a white lie. What's the cost of the white lie? Does it come with a price? So it depends a little bit about the intuition. And usually I like to confront you directly. You also know that, Star. I sent you a direct message. What the fuck is this? Because when you go behind someone, the energy will still be there. And you will pick it up. Some people don't know, they pretend, I don't know. Some people seem to be less intuitive about that. However, a white lie can sometimes be, I'm embarrassed because like young girls, when they bleed, they just got their period, they bleed. So can I go home a little bit early because I got a headache? In reality, they are bleeding through their underwear. So they just threw a white lie. They could be in love with their teacher, but they don't want to tell you that. And the thing is, do you have the right to know? So I, like I said to Aaron, what is this? Because I want that tension to disappear right away. Yeah. So if you even have served me a white lie in that case, it's none of my business anymore, because solution, whatever, you know, it's not something that haunts me. I brought it up. I speak to you directly. The direct situation now is that some of you might think about marriage here, or someone that you are involved with here again wants to take the situation to the next level, or not ties with you. There is a lot of passion attached to this. Is it a cup here? That's why we're going to sit here for a few more minutes to find out whether or not there is a cup here attached to this, if it's love or if it's a fuckery, if it's, you know, 7 also is a number which can be quite difficult to relate to in the tarot cards. However, in astrology, it's Libra, Queen of Swords. Okay? And Libra is all about marriage, harmony. So I could see, as you can see on my glasses, my guts were right in regards to the guy. However, it doesn't take much before these are a little tight. So I don't know what to do about that. Finally, you get them fixed. I was like, oh, they are a little tight. All right. We're going to go through the rest ones, and then we're going to do a quick view to see what this really is about, and what you need to do, or if, you know, in regards to that snake there, if you have someone pure evil in your house, or if you're dating someone who is fake. It's not necessarily your story, but that's the point with also putting a thumbs up here, so I can channel your story, whoever needs to hear what is important here. So the importance here is we have a lover, we have knowledge, we have take it easy with whoever have a lot of authority here, which could be the government. Take it a little bit easy. Good luck in regards to work and education, but also a crossroad which will take you somewhere, either to heaven or hell, maybe not that drastic. Now we're going to take a look in the house of Sagittarius, which is all about, well, you know, we have a cyber, I think Stark, you called it, what did you call it? I'm on the blind side here. Steampunk. Yeah? I got my steampunk deck back. I didn't think about that, but we will for sure use the steampunks. So we have the steampunk, and the steampunk shows the moon. Okay? So we just talked about a crossroad here, and in this case, the steampunk card, it's a Norman deck, of course, it's just steampunk style, says here, the moon is the answer to where you should go. So what does that mean? Well, think about it for a little while, and maybe it could give you a clue. There some of you are. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So specifically, if you are a woman here, there could be that you might basically take a journey. I feel some of you within next year, you will already feel it in the beginning of the year, especially if you're a female, that you allegorically get wings. This is the Queen of Swords, also the main character of the read. So if you're a feminine here, you are 9th house, you're popping up in the 9th house with travel. Ni T11, also number 11 here, which is a gateway. And it says here that during this travel, something new will come to your knowledge, something refreshing, an idea. And what do you know? Oh yeah, these cards are a little different. Lenormand is Lenormand. This is a message for some of you. Especially in regards to your medium coily, your house of career. Yeah, Aaron, I have like a full box of steampunk here. So one is hitchhiking here, that happens, but we will for sure use the punks. Yes, we will use the steampunks. Anyway, there is a message here for someone in regards to your career, okay? And I get this winner energy that you will win. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 9 of hearts. So some of you here will gain your victory in regards to your career. And you will, I can't say you will be self-sufficient, but the first house here looks really good. So in regards to your 10th house, your career, it looks very well. Okay, there are news coming in here that will make you feel very, very good. I feel very good about this. This sounds excellent. Maybe you will get less paid, but you will feel more safe because the contract is more structurized. It's more fixed, right? Not saying you will get less paid. I'm just saying that it's full of hearts, which says that I feel really good about the message that these people are bringing me. Okay. 2 more cards, and then we will see on the modifiers, so you will know a little bit more on your specific situation. Yeah, you should claim the good stuff. I would. I am. I'm also sitting here, so who knows what I'm picking up on, right? So here we have the sun. The sun is happy, happy, happy. Also, an offer in regards to money. Maybe, you know, it's a little bit similar to the ring, actually, very often, if it has to do something about the relationship. Okay. 4 is all about some of you being maybe somewhere else in the world, or finding yourself around strange people, even people who are different to you. Maybe you will meet someone on a vacation. Some of you are going to travel for sure, but this is I come from a very cold place, and so when we say I'm going to see that, means we go to Spain. In 90% of the occasions, we're going down where the sun is shining. So this is just a collective. So we're going to have the free spreads. Hopefully I can get it up running this weekend. Okay, so 9 house, strange people, different people, from another culture, and a great offer. Maybe work in another country, because there is also a lot of stability here. 4 is all about creating a foundation. If you see on the Thoth Tarot deck made by Aleister Crowley, you will see that me and him agree very much on what 4 really is. It's not necessarily holding on to something. It's not necessarily death, which the Chinese people think. It's about creating a foundation. How does the house look like in the beginning when you build it out of concrete? Huffing and puffing, it will stand. Hello, my darling soulful. Yeah, there are a lot of Norwegians living in the Canary Islands. In fact, I am one of those who would really love to live there, but the price, at least the main land in Spain now is 60% more expensive for me. You all seen where I lived for the past 3 months, paying almost 300 euro for a prison cell, and with the crown going and it's so small you can't even say, I want my things in here. So you also pay 100 euro for a small place to keep your stuff. So that is the situation many of us are fighting in self-love. More and more people will experience that the big guys are going for the small guys, and they will take your home. And that's not a conspiracy. This is just something we see all over the world. Yes, I do soulful. I was hoping during this weekend now, as we have heater on. And I got my cards back from India. Of course I play with my cards. I haven't seen them in more than a year. Of course. This is 11/11, guys. Claim it. Claim it. And we just have 11/11 here. So yeah, there could be something great for you going on in a different country next year. All right. 12th house, that's all about the inner child. Boys, it's you guys being all grumpy and shit. I don't know why they drew him like this. But some of the boys here are gonna fall in love. Also 8, 9, 10, something is coming to full circle. I take that as the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, what I get here, based on the spread I see here, is that some of you have already a girl. For those of you who are boys, some of you already have a girl. This is checking out your beautiful type. Honey, you don't see it. You are in love, but you don't see that there is maybe the exact same woman that you are interested in is checking out your honey. And it seems like you are looking for something, too busy looking for something, like you're a track finder, right? that you don't, but you're in love, and you have this beautiful Queen of Swords checking you out from now. This is how the spread is. And this little heart here could be from her sending this to you. She's also, without any doubt, the Queen of Swords. Okay. So here I see plenty of guys looking for love and seeing the world here. Birth rate is going down. People argue more and more. In regards to something crossing you, there will be a victory here for some of you. But because it's attached to something, I get that there is a sour sweet victory here, which is attached to number 9. So let's go over the last cards here to see what is exactly attached to that specific. And of course, I have giant cards here. Let's see if we can use some small ones here. I don't know if some of you remember these guys, but I only have like 300 to 500 decks, so of course you should remember all my tarot decks. Nice to see now they all have returned to me. Anyway, I haven't seen this for 15 months, so let's see what they have for us. Opening up with the devil here. Isn't that sweet? I don't know, Maria, because I was answering one email yesterday, because I'm putting down the videos that are free spreads after some time in regards to, yeah, we could talk a little bit about that later. But I will look through the emails tomorrow, which is the main reason I'm also looking for a right hand, because I'm not capable of being one person and running 5 platforms. This platform alone is a lot of work, believe it or not. It is. And so far, like I said, also I have spent 0 money in trying to promote this channel. I don't see the point when YouTube and Google is complicating it so much. They have complicated a lot of things, and instead of saying, oh, YouTube, they are blah blah blah, like this and that, try to find out that there could be some positive things also with the change, like the fact that they made it easier for newcomers to start up a channel, which could be a good thing. And that you, in fact, if you have a few coin, you have the ability to promote your channel if this is the big thing you want to. Okay, so let's check out now. I'm just going to do a few shuffles, and we are going to go through the houses, and so you can get a little bit more, a stronger idea about what this is about. The book, the Lovers, the Authority, the Pure Evil, the Split Path, the Very Large Key, someone fake on your date, someone who wants to maybe get engaged, could be a fire sign, could be a Libra. And here we have both of the genders here. Wonderful news coming in here, bringing you to the sun, is what I believe. It looks like this. Okay. So let's try and check out first house here. So the first house is all about these candles from Nepal. Uh, 1 hour. What do you know? Oh. Candles from Nepal. Please. Yeah, as if we didn't have little light from before. Just going to 2 seconds here. Yeah, my table is small. Continue. Let's do this. All right. So first house, very, very relevant if you have strong Aries placement. Whatever is going on in your first house, this could take place now, especially also if you have some active planets in the first house. Either you're, for me, sidereal first house is interesting. So first house here for you, something pretty awesome in regards to knowledge, which I claim that studies or you having a lot of knowledge about something which will be profitable for you. Sexive attached to the number 8, which is a large transit which can transform your entire life, how you see things, because of your knowledge, all that. Just go and take a course, read yourself up again, read a little bit more, and we want to offer you something here. And this is going to pay off pretty good for some of you. Okay, so claim that one. Let's see, what is it attached to? What is the book attached to? Show me, Great Spirit. What is this attached to? Hangman. Neptune energy? What is going on here, guys? Thank you. What is going on here? The Hanged Man. Some of you are going to lose this opportunity if you're just going to hang there. This guy isn't taking a lot of action. He's taking a lot of suffering. Could this be your reward? I need another card of this. Are you fine by that, guys? That is just weird. Hangman? Well, I can choose between Lenormand cards, Keeper cards, Gypsy cards, and I still think I'm going to stick. Some cards I recently got from the neighborhood here. Let's see, because they have some interesting symbols which could have specific meaning for you. Yes, you. All right, give me one here. What the hell is first house about? Show me the Hangman and the book. Okay, this is... Show me the first house, the Hangman. The Hangman here is showing up as Aries. Hangman, Aries? No way. It's a Neptune energy, okay? For 9 nights he hung. For 9 days he hung. Hello, Gautami. And okay. Oh, right. This is a warning, guys. This is a big warning for some of you, right? And so basically what we see here is that some of you have a beautiful offer on the table. And either it's based on knowledge that you already have, or either you're too insecure, or you maybe think that this is way too good to be true. Some of you are not taking action at all when this offer is popping up for you. It's an opportunity. It's a mirror or a door of opportunity here where you will get basically a very abundant life based on knowledge. But some of you are just hanging there. It's like, I don't know what socks you're sniffing, but the hanged man, he suffer and he's so much up in his head because he's thinking about all the past. It's so depressing, everything goes wrong in my life, and he's literally manifesting his own shit fest. And what will happen? Oh no, the car broke down. I lost the meeting. But you know, the good news is, hello Paul, is that you have been warned. You are hereby warned. The opportunity will be a window for you. If you're just going to, oh, I'm gonna sleep another hour, or I can fix that little thing in the car tonight, procrastination, and then when time's up, you are going to lose the opportunity of a lifetime, because this is not little bit money, it's a lot of bitch hoes, a lot of money. It's everything you want in this physical world. So hell, guys, you don't want to lose this opportunity. You know, I've said about first house, I'm not going to go back and look at it. So please don't ask. Because if the same card pops up in one of the other cards, I'd like to have the opportunity. So, second house, yeah. This is our belongings. It could be a property. And here we have two lovers. What is going on? There is a lot of love, and you know, those soap operas that used to run on TV in the 80s and 90s. Love and hate, and the evil witch, and the bitch, and the fake one, and the handsome one, and the saxophone music, and the bubbles in the bathroom. There's a lot of stuff like that going on in this spread. Just put it like that. So the lovers is coming up here. Okay, Aaron, see you later. Catch you later, catch you on the flip side. So basically here, the lovers is coming up in your second house. Maybe some of you have a Venus placement there. The lovers, because this also equals a 6. 4 and 2 equals a 6. Some of you could be 24 of age, all right? Someone here are in love, and they might offer you, hey, you want to move in with me? We see 3 places here, the key. We see love here more than once. But there is one person here that you need to stay the hell away from. Not pure evil, but fake. So let's see. you know. Need to check my, put on my tight glasses again. Okay, it looks like the sun, but it's Urus. Urus, gold. So it's Ace of Coins. So some of you will establish a partnership, or if you already have established a partnership, for some of you, you will experience that the other want to take this up to the next level, moving in with you. Also possibly marriage involved here. So congratulations to whoever this is. Sweet love, good luck. All right. And so these, like I said, these two cards are equal in that sense that it's an offer and it's usually attached to this physical world. Sometimes it's work. In this case, looks to me like love. All right. No need for any extra for that one. What do you say? So this card is for those of you who have a lot on your mind, who have to deal with authorities, who have to deal with either the government and authorities or bankers, our slave masters. I'm sure YouTube will kick me for this one, but I should be handled this one. Basically what this card says, that this is people who live in that tower. This is not a tower moment. There are people living in that tower. I'm not talking about Rapunzel. I'm talking people of authority. This is basically a great lingam or a phallic symbol. All guys with a lot of power, they own your ass because you borrowed money from them, or they have also a lot of power in regards to your property. It could be that you as a couple also go through the authority to get married. It doesn't have to be super scary always, okay? It also says here that if you let go of this specific situation, if there is a fight going on here, leave it behind and let it go, maybe go somewhere else. Don't pick this fight up. The good chance for you to find your peace with the Wheel of Fortune here, as in 10, is very big. Now let's see what the modifier says. So basically this is yeah. Excellent news coming in for you in regards to a journey. And we have journey twice here. So that's interesting, actually. Let me have a small look what this journey could be about. I don't know, but Eight of Wands can be a little bit, yeah, travel by air flight, communication, getting away from bankers. Maybe some of you will manage to pay down some debt out of the blue. It's going to be a little bit of a battle here. And I see you saying, you know, this is not my circus, this is not my monkey. I already have something good on the table here with the Wheel of Fortune here, which is 9 and 1, which is equals to 10. So basically what you're saying here, this is not my circle, this is not my monkey, I'm going to put my ass on a flight. And if you're thinking about it, if you're a digital nomad or if you have a proposition elsewhere, you might benefit from that because there is a lot of things changing now as we speak in the world. Countries you don't want to live in anymore, and countries that can benefit you more by you simply saying, ta-da, catch the flip side in another life. Goodbye. Hasta la vista. So, if you feel that resonates with you, feel free to claim it. Light a candle and say, Raiden, I claim that. And what do you know? The spirit can be very generous, in my experience anyway. In your family situation, some of you have to deal with, and that's the worst. That's the worst, because the real snakes are those people we love the most. The real snakes are the people we think are the least the ones to betray us, or even want to kill us and eat us as the main dish. Well, yeah, people like that exists, and usually we consider them to be pure evil, or just psychopaths, or just very, very sick people. This person is evil. That's the Norman deck. Okay, so this snake is not open for interpretations. That means that in your family, could be in your own house, it could be someone very close to you, family member, a sister, brother, child, mother, grandmother. I have experienced mothers and grandmothers turning out to be pure Satan. Well, this is not so good, Nathaniel. For those of you who missed out on the fact that there could be someone in your family that you live with, you have them around you your entire life. It turns out they are the reason for all the shit fest going on in your life, but you didn't see it because we love them so much. Right? So a lot of people who are pure psychopaths, they are so good at what they do that we love them. Even me, who had to learn it the hard way, that the most charming people, the most kindest of people we encounter, turns out to be the very people who are into blood sacrifice and mass murder, or just evil light, like stealing from family members, taking everything from themselves, hating everyone, just love it when they can hurt you. Energy vampires, and this is also pretty evil, you know. So you have different levels of evil. Let's see if we can find out the archetype of this character, so we could get a closer look. It's so, if we have a look at star sign here now, it's not necessarily so that if Scorpio or Libra shows up that, oh no, I was my dad, but he's a Taurus. Well, did you check his moon sign? Or his overall sun, because it's a mathematical equation, your astrological chart. that although your daddy is, let's say, Taurus or Capricorn or Gemini, they could behave like a Scorpio because of the mathematical equation that they come out. I was thinking we could do that. I will try to get online again tomorrow or this weekend because now we're Friday, right? Or night to Saturday. So I was going to do a Capricorn read today, but I changed my mind because it's been already a few days since last time. That I said, you know, I want to do the Capricorn. I missed the Capricorn. I mean, that I missed out on reading them. In my defense, the algorithms are really low. However, that we could check it out during the free spreads. And I did promise you another free spread very soon. So hopefully this weekend we can make it, because things, believe it or not, have finally settled down here in Kathmandu now. There is even a sense of kind of order here, and it's warmer. Okay. I see. I see, Gotami. All right. So Saturn rules Capricorn. Doesn't mean you are dealing with the Capricorn, but it means it can mean like me. If you see in my chart, I have Moon conjunct my Sun. That means, and I also have Cancer rising in tropical. A lot of Cancer basically. So that means that I can promote myself as Cancer and fool anyone to think that I'm Cancer. If I make up my mind, I'm gonna go for being the Cancer, right? This is someone who are ruling your family with a hand of steel, and they have no sentiment, and it's strong patriarchal energy, patriarchy here in this family. Hello, Paulo. I wish you a great evening too, Merida. So we are finishing this read. No, I cannot do any special favors today. I can only go through the 12 houses. If you got the very beginning here, you will see that I'm actually channeling you guys. That means that a situation which you're up against now could be the situation I'm talking about now or in a few minutes. So basically, someone here in your family are ruling as a patriarch. It's a father figure, or it could be a brother. It's coming up very strongly as a male. And they are basically making the household going home. I know this type. I know this type. And I got an offer to live with that person for free. Get my own apartment, all that stuff. No, thank you, Daddy. No, thanks. Whoever I'm talking about, very close family. And I'm not saying that the person I refer to is pure evil, but it's very cold around them. And when you are up and facing the folk fest, they don't seem to mind. They want to control you, you see. They want full control over your life. Does that sound familiar, Gotami? So, situation here is a betrayal going to take place, which could be something they consider to be a betrayal, but it's going to come to an end. That's the good news. That's when you say, you know, I had enough of you. I had enough of you bossing people around. You are not the man. Just because you are the patriarch of the house doesn't mean you can treat people like crap. This is about to come to an end. How? Well, I can't say right now. But come back to the free spreads and ask me if this is the situation you're up against. But I have a feeling a lot of people are up against a specific situation like that in their lives right now. So you need to make a decision in regards to where to go, and the cards here suggests the moon. Clock is 2 already. So I'm not sure I'm able to go through all of the cards. So I'll try to be quick. I want to go to bed and I want to sleep for a lot of hours. So the moon. Go towards the moon. Okay. So the clue here is, okay, someone will be exposed for lying, cheating. And so what the cards really say here is, first of all, the moon in the Norman is healing energy, and that you will heal by moving on, and it's not necessarily important whether you walk when it's moonlight or it is sunlight, or you go to the left or to the right, as long as you feel healed inside. So that's the message for you on this card here. And also it says, as long as you heal here, wherever you go, there will be an opportunity there for you in regards to maybe getting a job, a new job offer. That's good to hear. I'm very happy that I hope you got away from that, Gotami, because I had to deal with a lot of men growing up, with a lot of these men in my life who are roaring. They don't talk, they roar. They give orders. They are generals of the military. And you find yourself crunching, and then at some point you need to stand up, not against just military men, but bullies. So how does that shape a person? Either you become a victim and you crunch yourself, you walk around, everyone are so mean to me, or you lift your sword and chop their head off. Case closed. Kill Bill Volume 3, the end. Shifted from my Andhra's state to Bangalore. Ah, Bangalore, yeah. I have a Kalari friend there who is running a school. I think they also have contemporary dance there. So if you want to move, I can recommend this sport. I'm invited to Bangalore pretty much once a week. I don't know anything about what's Bangalore. Bangalore is a nice place. As long as you feel safe there, as long as you feel happy there, it sounds like a beautiful place. Sounds like South India, right? It's not Kerala, right? let's have a look at the key. Some of you are going to get a key, maybe to a new house, maybe a new opportunity. And it's a very sacred key. It's a very sacred situation, okay? Okay, I'm going to move this horrible man. And this sacred situation offers you 6, 7, 8 coins. So this, because this is a reward for some of you coming in here, because of your hard work, you get the key. And that key, in my experience, is not necessarily a physical key. Because I was literally dragged. I was on a astral spiritual journey, and all the strange things you see there, and it's alive. And in the end of that journey, I was given a key, and they call it the key of the morph. And the second key was shaped like an infinity symbol. Both of these keys, if I want to, I can turn it into a full-time business. As long as I don't have to fucking fly every month from country around the world to a business based on the system. So that's very nice to hear, Gotami. Yeah, because putting yourself in a victim situation is not going to help you, because we all are traumatized simply being born. You come from heaven, and then we come in here, and everything is so dense, and people are so mean. Of course, and so we all experience traumas. So your choice in regards to this crossroad here, whether you can work towards the sun, I would choose the sun allegorically, of course. Symbolize the inner sun. Choose the inner sun, okay? And in regards to the key, you're kidding me, right? 5, 6, 7. It's so, I have my reading glasses, still this is so difficult to read. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 of wands. Someone or something is going to try to stop you from getting this key, or try to stop you to get what you need, or to get, to stand between you and this opportunity. And this is 6th house, that is work, that is also health. And this is a reward because of something you've been working hard for a very long time. Hello, Ayushi. Namaste. And no, it's not a free spread yet. All right. So that's that. Someone are dating someone fake. Or someone will date someone fake. This is for the first 3 months. January, February, March 2025. Okay? If you are on a date with someone, or if you're just friendly with them, or if this is friend with benefit, you need to know that this person doesn't want your best interests, okay? that could be you, Ayushi. Are you dating a fox? Is it the fire sign? Do they have, you know, there are a lot of ones there. 4, 4. So for some of you, this fake person could actually be someone you need to get rid of pretty fast, because if you don't get rid of them, they will stand in between you and a pretty great opportunity in regards to work. They might nick it under your nose by simply trying to hypnotize you with their beautiful eyes or face, and before you know it, they just nicked the key that was supposed to go to you. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. All right. Anyway, if you are dating someone, I don't know what star sign they are. They could be fire, they could be earth, they could be anything. But whatever they tell you, if your gut says something doesn't feel right here, it's because it's not right at all. They have no intention of dating you long term or taking the relationship to the next level. However, the same person might pretend they do. But it's not necessarily so that the lovers, the snake and the fox and this guy over here or this woman here are the same people, because we've been many people in this room so far, and more people are going to see this read. So for now, I'm going to just leave the fox alone and just tell you it's possible he will stand in this person will stand in the way for you and your job, maybe even give you a ring. But there is also a couple here which is truly in love, where one of these wants to take the partnership to the next level, and offering the ring is just an allegory for saying, you know, I want more with you and only you. I want to take this to the next level. Could be a Leo, or someone with strong Leo placement, or someone with strong fire who wants this with you. Let's have a see. Just make sure that if it's even an energy of fox air, you feel that he's saying so many sweet words, but do they come from the heart? Or is it just a large fart? Yes, I'm a rapper. So, no. So, yeah, these are different people. So, if you are dating someone who are flattering you with the great words, they just want to get laid, or they want to steal whatever you have, which is good in your life, because this person is someone who, you know, if you have a farm, they don't, they come to steal your chicken. That's what they're known for, right? And that said, we do have someone who wants to raise the relationship to the next level, and this energy is Capricorn energy, Earth energy. So not necessarily so that the person is a Capricorn, but it is someone who are stable, they have their own job, not only have their own job, they could even be married from before. But you know, this is an adult, a fully grown person, fully established, probably having their own property or living a very independent life. Don't check the gender. It is a person who is interested here in um, strengthening the bond between the two of you. So what's up with the what is Queen of Swords exactly doing in the Sagittarius house? Do we have any Libras here who are planning a journey, or she seems to have a good eye on someone here who could be Piscean or just have a strong 12th house, who seem to be very busy with someone else. But she is also the type that checking you out if you're a guy, but if she's also like, you're hot, but I don't need you, but I like to check you out. It's this kind of vibe, you know. It's not very sentimental with the Ace of Spades here. However, if that little heart comes from her, she's interested, you know, but it will take quite long time. But when you get this chick on your hook, they love poetry, they love marriage, they love beauty, they love roses, they love music, and they love beautiful things in general. They are not as physical as Taurus. They are more about sophistication and etiquette and talking about intellectual stuff. I'm very happy that you're doing so much better, Gotabi. It's good to hear. So let's see if the three last cards. So I also, it's 222 now. And so if the three last cards here can, okay. This is interesting. So in regards to your career, there are wonderful news here that will make you so happy. But you need to know, you need to read that contract very well, because not everything is always what it seems to be, because there is something hidden. Hidden, you understand? And by give this offer to Mr. Nelson over there. He seemed to be a hard worker and needs some good news. Give him a vacation or blah blah blah. You'll get so happy in regards to this news. But turns out there is something, could be something dirty attached to the very idea of it. I have a feeling that this has to do about love. This is a love situation attached to your career. Someone aren't over you. To be honest with you, I'm confused. This is confusing as hell. This is super confusing. But someone here had this great opportunity in your career, right? Then there is someone here in the same picture sneaking around you with a dark secret. And this dark secret is that they're not over you. they have not managed to detach from you emotionally. So if you had a relationship with your boss, the story is pretty obvious. Here it says, oh, some of you could have been the boss is here. And he's not nice. He's got no spine. Some of you could have been working, or could be working for someone. And he's not over you. And he might send you a message that could be attached to your career. Why? Well, because he wants you back. This is a very, very, very specific message. Obviously not for all of you. There is something about justice here. And they might tell you that I've done some mistakes, I want to fix it. The problem is that there is either a lack of spine here, or we could be dealing with a very patriarch guy that's not really nice. Someone who wants attention and you start ignoring them and you're doing pretty well. So you know, if you detach from shitty people, make sure that these good news are not attached to someone shitty from your past. Okay, because they will only mess this up. It's going to be hell of a drama. Trust me. Let's go for the two last cards so I can go to my bed. Sun is shining, and some of you are somewhere else in the world, and it's beautiful there, right? Maybe you're even thinking about, I love it here, and there are opportunities here in regards to work. There are opportunities here in regards to maybe building a property. There are opportunities here to build a property with someone I love, even, okay? With the lovers here in the second house, which is all about property. So, well, that is known. Let's just have a closer look on what that is about. All right. So, what do you know? What do you know? King of Cups. King of Cups. So for those of you who are in a relationship, who wants to go somewhere or, you know, take things to the next level, but it's another place in the world. Could be with a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio properties, but he or she shows the love as Scorpio do, which is very intense. They don't love you just a little bit, they love you exceptionally much. They love you a lot. They love you to the heaven and back again. They don't want to let you go, right? So there is some kind of opportunity. And what do you know? Scorpio again. So for some of you, in regards to love here, moving somewhere else in the world, for some of you, it could actually be a reality. And it seems like the spirit is on your side here. But don't fuck it up by going back to an old grumpy ex you used to work for, or Papa Daddy, or this is a beautiful read for whoever this is for. I'm very happy for you. And you clearly deserve this. So happy hallelujah New Year for this, whoever you are. Now, someone here are in love. There is a couple here. It looks like to me like this guy is too busy to see that there is a chick checking him out. He's too busy looking for something that he doesn't see very straight in front of him. And it looks to me like he's looking for love. Ace of Heart, right? It could be from her. It's not necessarily so that she have anything to do with him at all. And after all, she's Queen of Swords. But could be. Ottaniti, he have, if you're a male, you have the Wheel of Fortune. It's very possible you have a chick checking out your honey. Right, let's see the last deck here or what that is about. If you're a male and you're looking for love, because this is a main character, and I separate, as this is the Lenormand deck, I separate between the genders here. And good and evil. This is old school cards, all right? So what do we have here? So, right. This male seems stressed out. He seems to have a lot of burdens and he's trying to find a way out of those burdens, okay? So burdened that he doesn't even see that someone is out there looking after him, wanting to be with him and giving him absolutely everything she has. 10 of coins popping up here in your face. You see me shuffle the cards. 10 of coins, what is that? Same as here, man. If you take action in regards to that, scholarship, whatever this is, you will have it all. And here we have a man so busy with whatever burden this is that he doesn't see that the love he's looking for is right behind him, breathing him in his neck, willing to give him everything. And this is a lot of abundance, because this is not 1 coin, 2 coins, 3 coins. This is 10 coins, darling. Show me a character trait for this male that could verify a little bit more about who this could be. It could be an earth sign. Could be an earth sign who is so, into this physical world. He doesn't feel the vibe. It takes a long time before the liquid or the fertilizer is going down to the roots there. But we do have 6 here. So if this is a prediction, this man could be attached to the 2nd house as the girl is too. And that it's just a matter of time, because this is not chronological necessarily, right? I put them out chronological, but the story is not necessarily so. That eventually they do find each other and they do get this together. Very possible also that one of them says, let's move in to the foreign country where the sun is shining, foreign affair, take a trip in the air to a tropical beach where my boobs will reach. Okay, so yeah, what can I say? I think in general, guys, that you have a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Thumbs up, claim it, blame it on Raven. Doesn't go through, okay. So, yeah, this is a collective read. It's a general channel. If you are attracted to this specific read, there could be a lot of good advices here for you. You might even benefit from checking the read one more time, okay? Because there is a lot of information to take in here. There's many things how you can see this, okay? So I have a poltergeist to take care of. So I will have to say goodbye for now. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Gotami, for your dedication, for all your love, for all your comments. And thank you so much to all of you guys. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. And hopefully I will see you guys again this weekend. All right? So guys, thank you so much for coming. Namaste, Shubhratri here from Kathmandu in Nepal. And catch you guys on the flip side. Love you much. Thank you, Polo.